You tuned in to the 7-Day Theory. Hard body, hard spirit.
What up, my people? Hard body, hard spirit. Check this. Pooh Shiesty. At this point, everybody, y'all done heard the news. It's been out there. It's viral. Celebrities, rappers are reacting to it, giving their response. Everybody is everywhere. You can't get away from it at this point. It's all over social media. It's all on YouTube everywhere. Pooh Shiesty got arrested along with 8 other people. 8 other people. Pooh Shiesty he was on house arrest. He had an ankle monitor on. Like they literally knew where he was at all times, and he did this, right? But I think this hit people a little bit different, knowing that where Pooh Shiesty came from, right? He came from the bottom, made it to be a number one selling artist, a millionaire. Like he was lit, and he just got out of prison. Literally months ago, this man just got out of prison months ago. So while this is what this really moved me to see it. It moved me in a different kind of way, and it really moved me in a way that I see our people going in and destroying ourselves over an image, over the glorification of violence and being a gangster and being a street nigga and all that, right? And I've been through this. We've been doing this. This is not nothing new, but seeing this happen and what's going on, it hit a little different. And I think it hit everybody a little different, knowing that, yes, Pooh Shiesty, yeah, this is what he was supposed to do, right? He did what he was. It's like what is a shark do? Shark, if you get near the shark, they gonna bite you. If you get in some water, you're gonna get wet, right? If you cross or do whatever, you got beef with a gangster, he's gonna bring gangster drama to you, right? And that's what Pooh Shiesty embodies, being a gangster, a robber, a stick-up kid, a shooter, all that, right? This is his whole image. This is what he preaches in all his records. This is who he is, right? So he kind of did what he was supposed to do, but in that same fact, we can see that he's lost. He's lost, and it's really a young mind state, right? To be in it, and it really bothers me because we're destroying ourselves for bullshit, This shit is not the shit that we're taking each other's lives for, and we're going to jail, losing our freedom for 20 years, for life, for 50 years, for 10 years, right? We're doing that all over some bullshit. Most times people go to jail, right? It's not because, somebody came from my family and I was just protecting my family, right? Because I'm a man, straight up. If you bring drama to me, you gonna get it back. Okay, I'm not no turn the other cheek nigga, nothing like that. If you hit me, you getting hit back. And if you threaten or try to make any attempt on anybody I love's life, I'm gonna retaliate, right? But besides that, I'm not going to jail for over no bullshit. I'm not going to jail over money. I'm not going to jail over just small petty shit that don't really mean nothing, right? And this is where this has been going on since. For years and years. We know the glorification of the street life has been going on since damn near the beginning of time, damn near. All right, well, in our time anyway. The glorification of being a gangster, being tough, never backing down, death before dishonor, right? These things are unaliving us. Not just physically, yet that too, but also spiritually. Spiritually, it's unaliving us. It's destroying us. Mentally, it's destroying us. People got trauma. People have been shot. People have been sleeping. Their house been broken into. Like people our people have trauma from these things. This ain't no it's not like a regular Tuesday, like, I just tripped and fell and shit. No, this is like actual trauma that this shit brings. that this street life brings, right? And it really can harm not only you. If you in the streets and you really doing shit in the streets, it can not only just harm you, it can harm your kids, your girl, your wife, your kid's mom, your mom, your grandma, your sister, your brother, right? Because if somebody comes for you and you around the people you love, guess what happens? It's happened before in my city. People did drive-bys and shot up a house, wanting to get a guy that they had beef with, a man, shot into a house, not knowing who was in there, or maybe they didn't know, but they shot, and the only person they hit was a kid. I think he was 8 years old. God rest his soul. That happened in my city, and that happens in cities all across America, right? Where people shoot up shit, shoot up by neighborhoods and all this, and innocent lives, innocent young lives, not even adults. They didn't even get a chance, right? And their life is cut short, all because of bullshit, street drama and beef, right? So we're not going to jail to protect our family and all that. Yeah, there are cases like that, but for the most part, a lot of this street shit is some bullshit, or it's over money, or it's over drugs, or it's over respect, or he stepped on my shoes. Like what? Like you let off shots because a nigga stepped on your shoe, and not even on purpose. It was accidental, and you ready to give your life away and spend the rest of your life with men. Your whole entire life locked up with a bunch of men. That's not player. It's not cool. It never been cool. I've been saying this. I've been saying this. But Pooh Shiesty, so he did what he was supposed to do, right? Yeah, he did, because a lot of people get on these microphones, get on these cameras, and they talk a lot of shit. And they say what they will do or what they did, even though they lying, and they play gangster, right? Like a 6ix9ine. They play like they're a gang member. But when it comes down to it, if something happens, they gonna snitch, right? And for everybody giving Gucci Mane flack for if he did snitch or he didn't, I really don't. I haven't seen actual paperwork of him snitching, so I'm gonna say I don't know if he snitched. But let's say he did snitch, right? Let's just for argument's sake, let's say he snitched. So what? Gucci Mane is not the 20-year-old Gucci Mane that was out here, trapper of the year, just trapping, talking about robbing this and sticking up this and unaliving this, right? This is not that Gucci Mane. This man done went to prison multiple times. The last time he went to prison, he came out, changed his life. He's a millionaire businessman, record label owner, right? At this point, he's a civilian. So he did what he was supposed to do. If he did snitch, I see people on YouTube. Oh, his career is what career? He's not even rap. He don't even rap no more for real. I don't even remember the last time I heard a Gucci Mane song. I can't remember. He's a record label owner. Okay, he's a record label owner. You think if Jay-Z got robbed and held at gunpoint, you think he ain't gonna snitch? He used to be a street dude. He used to peddle drugs. You think at this point Jay-Z wouldn't snitch? Yeah, of course he would. Because at this point, he's not in the streets. Gucci Mane is not in the streets, right? And the crazy part is that he got robbed by the person that he used to be. Like, Gucci Mane was Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty is what Gucci Mane was in his heyday, in his younger years, right? But y'all got to pay attention. The young people, I'm really talking to y'all, and really older people too, if you still got that mind state of, being out in the streets is cool, selling drugs is cool, money is the only thing that makes you worthy, right? If you think like this, I'm talking to you. It doesn't. It really doesn't. The material shit, that's all it is. Material shit. We can't take this shit when we go. All right? We cannot. Yes. Can you be more comfortable if you have money? And do you feel, does your ego get big if you got power and you got a gun, you hold that gun and you feel like you got power? Yeah, it does. But that shit is fading. Shit is fleeting. Because just the same way you can hold a gun and point it at somebody to take their life, like you got some power over somebody can do the same thing to you, right? Somebody can do the exact same thing to you. Live by the gun, die by the gun. We all heard it. So Gucci Mane did exactly what he was supposed to do. Like, this is how you know it hit a little different, because a gangster rapper did some gangster shit, and people on the internet, they're not saying, oh yeah, oh he a real nigga for that, he a real, ain't nobody saying that for real. And if some people are saying that, it's a very, very small percentage of people saying that. Most people are like, damn, why did you do that? Damn, you just got out. What, man? You over a contract, nigga? First of all, you already lit. Okay, you went out your contract. You signed the contract, first of all. Okay, you signed the contract. So he could have bullshitted his way out of the contract, like just did the bare minimum and just waited until he got out. Or he could have did like Rick Ross said. Rick Ross responded, and he said, look, if you wanted to, if you signed a deal for 400,000 and now you up like 10 mil and you getting all these views and you more lit now, negotiate, come to the table. Hey, listen, look, I know you signed me back then 4 years ago. I was just coming in the game. Now you see what I did. First day out, he blew that first day out video, blew up. Pooh Shiesty. Now y'all see what I do now? Yeah, we need to renegotiate these contract terms, right? So he went full crash out mode for something that it was not detrimental to him at all, other than him putting more money in his pocket. And I'm willing to bet. Matter of fact, I'm not even willing to bet. I know Pooh Shiesty is not starving. He is not poor. He is not broke. He is not starving. So for him to want out his contract, probably because he wants to go somewhere else to get more money, but you're not even starving. See, this is where greed comes in, right? Because we can say, oh, once I get 100,000, man, I'm gonna be relaxing, right? But guess what? When you get 100,000, if you had this mind state, oh man, now I want 200,000. Now I want 400,000. And look, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be successful and wanting to have a bunch of money, right? There's nothing wrong with being successful. But when it takes over your life and you willing to lose your life or give your life to the jail system, that's when it's a problem. That's when it's a problem. When greed and power corrupts you into doing things, harming other people, and just being a person that you wasn't raised to be, because we really wasn't raised like this. Most of us wasn't raised like this. And if we was, we got to an age where we know what's right from wrong. They say what, like at 12 years old, kids know right from wrong from then on. From 12 on, you pretty much know what's right and what's wrong. Even if you was brought up and like your parents or whoever raised you brought you up thinking doing wrong shit, right? So like this shit gotta stop. Like this shit gotta stop. And like you just like you must just like being around a bunch of men. Because if you like being around a bunch of men, if you're a man and you like being around a bunch of men and not having no freedom, then yeah, go ahead. The jail is where you want to be, I guess. Jail is where you want to be. If not, I would be doing anything in my power to be successful, but not having to go to jail to be successful. Because to be honest, it's not worth it. Like I said, spiritually, this is messing us up. Mentally, this is messing us up. Physically, it is messing us up. You know how many mothers them bury their sons, bury their daughters? A lot, right? Every day it happens. All because of the glorification of the street life. And it's really our people, our people are the ones most affected by this. That more than any other race in America, our lives and our well-being is more affected by this right here than any other race, because we've been fed this for so long that we think that like what's wrong is right and what's right is wrong, right? We think that being a stand-up person, honest, loyal, pay your bills on time, right? That's tough to do for raise your kids. A lot of people can't do that. That's tough for real. That shit, that's tough to me. Tough is not, oh, I could beat up everybody and I'm the realest nigga, and or not saying you like, cause real and being a street nigga is two different things, right? You can be real and not be a street nigga. Being real to me is just being yourself, right? Putting up a front and fake, that's not being real. But wanting to be like the toughest dude and wanting to have a reputation of being a shooter or being somebody that ain't to be messed with, right? That's it. That's where it's all wrong. It's all wrong. This shit is not right. It's not right at all. Now, this is now, like I said, your brain ain't developed till you're 25. So look, I get it. I understand why a person like Pooh Shiesty is caught up in this lifestyle, right? I get it. But we got to do something to change it, because I don't want to see another Pooh Shiesty 10 years from now, 20 years from now. I want to see somebody that's completely successful and don't have to do nothing that Pooh Shiesty did. Don't have to rob nothing. Don't have to put no Shiesty mask on. Nothing like that. I don't want that for any of our people. I truly don't. And it really bothers me to see shit like that. So yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. 7 Day. Keep your head up and your eyes open. I'm out.
You're now listening to the